opening up the body to allow the Kundalini energy outside of all your chakras. So today is going to be fantastic. It's going to open you up. It's going to free the knots, the pressure, and the tension that is built up throughout your body. So let me welcome you to the stretch. I was going to say master, then I was going to say mistress. The stretch champion, Virginia!
Hi guys, welcome back to my stretch class. So I'm going to take you through a full body stretch today. Legs, upper body. We'll probably do a lot of focus on the upper body just to sort of get the chest open and everything. So we'll start with a little bit of a warm up, just a couple minutes. We will start from our head and work down to our toes. So hands on hips, legs apart and looking side to side, just getting that neck moving. Get it all moving. And looking up and down. And over the top. So head side to side while looking forward. And to our arms. So we'll do big circles backwards with your arms nice and straight, taking them nice and big and just trying to move your shoulders as much as you can. Just getting the joints warmed up. And we're going to take the circles smaller. And then we're going to go forwards. So big circles forwards. And then we're going to take the circles smaller. Nice and small. Get those arms moving, get the shoulders burning. And arms by your side. Shake your shoulders if you need to. We're going to twist side to side. So hands in front. Twisting, looking over your shoulder behind you. Really release those arms. And back to the center. Leaning side to side. Nice and slow movements. Just get this body moving. Now we're going to start taking your hand up overhead. Really stretch out the sides. Up and over. Really reach and stretch.
Bend, stretch, reach for the stars. Do you remember that? That was, it wasn't playtime, it was the one when they all drank milk. When I was a kid, it was like one of the shows, and all the kids would drink milk, and then every time they drank milk, I had to get a glass of milk.
And feet together, I don't remember that one. Feet and knees together, and hands on knees, and circling those knees. Get all the creaks out, and back the other way.
That reminds me of like when you go to India and you see those snake charmers. You look like a snake coming out of like one of the baskets.
And legs apart. So nice and wide with these legs. Hands on hips, and we're going to go hip circles. Get the hips moving.
How long have you been stretching for, Virginia?
My whole life, since I was, I started dancing when I was 2.
Oh, dancers stretch all, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, since I was 2 years old.
Wow. Oh, so you're a dancer as well as a stretcher?
Yes.
You're a stretcher?
I started in dance. And we're going to go into some squats now. So just nice and shallow, just to get the legs moving, get some blood pumping through them.
What kind of dancer were you? Ballet?
I did a lot. I did classical ballet. I've done gymnastics, rhythmic gymnastics. jazz ballet.
Oh my god, okay, so you've done it all.
Everything. All of it.
Good. Can you do Latin?
I don't do ballroom, no. That's the only type of dance I didn't do. Circling your ankles to finish. Yeah, I didn't do any ballroom.
So you didn't get to wear all the glamorous, shiny stuff and do all that?
I got to wear the glamorous, shiny stuff
Oh,
other direction, but just not ballroom.
Not ballroom. I saw Strictly Ballroom not long ago. It was actually not
Good
bad.
movie.
It was actually good. I put it off for so long.
It's a very good movie, that one. I like that movie.
It's got Sonia Kluger in it, and she plays a real biatch. She was good at that.
Other direction. All right, we should be feeling a little bit warmer by now, so let's get started. We will start by standing up. So again, feet nice and wide for this. You don't have to have your legs straight. Have a slight bend in them, so nice and soft knees. We're going to roll slowly down, starting from the head. So tuck your chin, roll towards the ground really slowly. Let your shoulders hang down to the ground and just go down as low as you can. And obviously, if you see from the side, I've got my knees bent, so they're not dead straight. It's just really to get my body warmed up. And we're just going to hang down here. Let everything just hang. So let the shoulders hang loose. Try not to be really stiff. Just be really loose.
Loosey-goosey.
And again, keep these knees bent. Obviously, you don't have them down here, but don't be up here. So have them just soft. And swinging side to side. I will face front on so you can see what that looks like. Side to side. Again, getting really loose. Getting loose through the hips and the hamstrings because we're going to give them a big old stretch today.
This one looks cool because your hoodie's over and your hair's hanging out, so you look like a monster.
And back to center, and we're going to roll up again. Whew. Okay, let's do that once more, just to make sure these hamstrings are nice and warm and loose. So, starting with the head, rolling down. Try and get those shoulders all loose. And hanging down here, holding it down here. And remember to breathe. And side to side sweeping motion.
We used to do these in drama classes and they're called spinal rolls.
Yeah.
And it helps ground you so that you can perform so much better.
And slowly come up. I did it in contemporary dance when I was studying it at uni.
All right.
So it's very loose.
It's loosey-goosey.
All right, let's head to the ground. So we'll continue with our legs stretching and then we'll slowly move our way up to our arms. So sitting on the ground, so sitting on your bottom, we'll start with some glutes and some, I guess, torso as well. So sitting cross-legged, sitting up nice and tall, bringing one arm up next to your ear and tilting directly to the side. So keep your shoulders stacked on top of one another. And you can look down or you can look forward, wherever's comfortable for your neck. And again, don't forget to breathe. Everyone always forgets to breathe when they stretch. And coming back up, the hand up and tilting to the side. Try and keep this arm as close to your ear as possible. So try not to have it here. We really want to feel this stretch down the side of our body. So keep it nice and close to your ear as much as you can.
So not here, keep it near your ear.
Coming back up to center. Then we're just going to fold forward. Slowly stretch out our glutes.
Sorry, I'm wrecking your class.
That's alright. Add some comedy and some fun to it. And sitting up. Alright, so we're going to stretch our straddle today, but we're going to do a half straddle to start with. So we're going to, facing the front, bending one leg in, forwards, and then taking the the other leg out to the side. So it may go directly out to the side, or it may just go on this sort of angle here. It doesn't matter where it goes, it's whatever works for you. You may feel a stretch up the inner thigh. You may feel a bit of tension through the hips. So just stretch to wherever you can. Sitting up nice and tall, turning towards that leg and reaching towards it. If you are tight through here, you will also feel a bit of tension through that hip, or you may feel it in your lower back as well. So reaching for this foot and just holding the stretch here. And you should feel a little bit of a stretch through the hamstring. And breathe as well. Especially when stretching hamstrings, it's not the most pleasant stretch of all of them. So just breathe and try and relax.
I really don't find it pleasant at all. Like, it's like suffering.
Yeah.
It's like self-torture.
It gets better with time. Your body gets used to it and it starts to feel a little bit nicer. Bending the other leg in. Excuse me, losing my voice. Bending your other leg in,
Corona.
taking your other leg out.
Sorry, I'm kidding.
Taking your other leg out to the side. Again, keeping it nice and straight. And turning towards that leg and stretching out the hamstring. And breathe.
Self-torture. So good though. I feel so free afterwards.
Yeah. It's not the most pleasant when you're doing it, but it feels amazing afterwards.
Yep. Most things like that, like doing uni.
Yeah. Keep holding it, stretching out this hamstring. And breathe, breathing. And coming back up to center. So we're going to take both legs out to the side now, and we're just going to stretch what's called our straddle. So like this bent, take it out nice and straight. Obviously everyone's straddle is going to be different. It's totally fine if you're here and you're feeling tension through the inner thigh. That is totally fine. So just work to wherever's comfortable for you and what your straddle is. So again, sitting here, we want to avoid our knees turning inwards. We want them to be turning up to the sky. So if that means you can only get your legs to here, then keep them here. Sitting up nice and tall, rotating those hips under, and we're going to put our hands out in front of us, and we're slowly going to walk forwards, and we're going to hold this here. So hold it for, just go to where you can and just hold this here. So again, this is not the most pleasant stretch. It's also not the easiest stretch, so just work to whatever your body is telling you to do.
My body's telling me not to do it.
So just hold this here and breathe. Go to your happy place. Whatever that may be.
Fishing.
Going to the park, having a picnic with friends.
That's a happy place.
Hold it for a little bit longer.
Bottle of Shiraz and some cheese.
Yeah. And walking your hands back up to sitting. Now I want you to bring your legs together and give them a nice big shake. So your legs should be feeling really, really stretched out by now. So just checking the time, let's continue up our body. So we're going to do some shoulder stretches on the floor, some really wacky looking shoulder stretches.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit confusing, so I'll try and explain them as much as possible. So we're going to start by being on our knees for starters, and we're going to put our hands out in front of us, and we're going to do what's called child's pose. So popping your hands out nice and straight in front of you, and you can rest your forehead on the ground, and you want your knees to be apart, toes together. So holding this here, just breathing in this position. It's a nice relaxing position, this one. If you have trouble sleeping at night, just holding this pose for a couple of minutes can help you to fall asleep.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's very relaxing.
Well, I'm going to be doing that.
Obviously you do have to get all the thoughts out of your head first.
But then my dog will come and lick my face. If I do that, he'll be like, I love you, lick. Sorry.
So keeping one arm nice and straight, the other hand is going to come through this little gap. I'm going to then put my shoulder on the floor, and I'm going to start to look up at the ceiling. So if you're feeling a really intense stretch here, then hold it here. If you want to go hardcore, you can then take this other hand up to the sky and try and reach behind you. The aim of the game is to, if you're really flexy, to get this arm onto the ground. So you want to twist this through, looking up at the ceiling. If you want to be hardcore, then keep this hand up.
I want to be hardcore.
Or you can just keep it on the ground. Whatever floats your boat. Holding this here. Again, this is not the most pleasant stretch for a lot of people, but when you finish this stretch, you're going to feel absolutely amazing. Holding it for a little bit longer. And release. Okay, you should start to be feeling really good now. Other hand nice and straight, taking this opposite hand through the gap, putting your shoulder on the floor, looking up at the ceiling, again holding it down here with your hand on the floor if you would like, or go hardcore and take it up.
Hardcore. Oh, I like your nails. You got blue, orange. They look good as. Send in your comments about Virginia's nails, guys.
Holding it for a little bit longer. And don't forget to breathe, most important thing. Coming back, release. Woo, okay, you should feel really nice and released through your spine. That was twisting our spine around. Okay, from there we're gonna lay on the ground. So, laying on your tummy, hands out to the side, so make the letter T with your body. Feet together, hands out to the side. We're going to bend one hand into our chest while keeping the other hand straight. The arm that is bent, we're going to push through the floor and we're going to rotate our body. So the body will come onto its side essentially. So hand on the floor, push through that bent arm and just holding this here. You should feel a stretch through the front of the chest of the hand that's on the ground. If you're wanting to also incorporate your back, the leg that's on top, you can then bring it behind you and get a full body stretch here.
Whoa.
So it'll stretch your back, your arm, and your top hip as well.
Whoa.
So you can either hold it here, which will just stretch mostly the arm, or bring it behind you as much as you can. So just holding that there for a little bit.
I've never seen this one.
You haven't?
No, this is. I'm new to this.
It's a good stretch. This
That
one.
looks super
Full
cool.
Body stretch.
I think I'm going to try that on my lunch break.
And release, coming back to your tummy. And other side. So other hand out nice and straight. Bending the other hand in. And push with the bent arm. Holding the stretch with either your leg on top or your top leg behind you.
Whoa.
So holding.
How long do you hold the stretch for?
Anywhere from 10 to 20 seconds. I kind of like to sort of fit around sort of that 20 second mark if possible.
I like to sit at the 3 second mark.
You want to hold it for a decent amount of time so your body can...
So I need to push a bit harder.
Yeah. You won't get much. You won't get very far holding for 3 seconds.
Damn.
And release back to your tummy and pushing back into child's pose.
In yoga, they call this prayer position.
Oh, really?
And then when you put your hands next to your legs, they call that child position in yoga.
Oh, like that. Okay.
That's child in yoga, and then that's prayer in yoga.
Oh.
So I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
No, I'm not very familiar with yoga. I don't do yoga, but it's always good to learn new things.
But you don't want the cameraman telling you things. It's probably really annoying.
Do you want to teach this class? And coming up. All right, let's stand up and we'll finish with some lovely shoulder stretches. So, we're going to bring one hand up next to our ear, bend at the elbow. We'll start off by stretching by putting the other hand on top of the elbow and just pulling it across. So holding it, so that's what it will look like from the front. Yeah, so holding that there. Keeping this hand at the nape of your neck if you can. Release that top hand and bring it behind your back and try and connect your fingers together, which my shoulders are terrible, so this is not going to happen. So holding that there. And
Oh, what? And I've got a smile.
It makes it feel better.
You just expect too much from me, Virginia.
And releasing your arms, both arms, going to the other side. So other hand on top, grabbing the elbow and gently pulling it across. So again, what it looks like from the back. Breathing. And releasing the top hand, bringing it behind your back. And my hoodie's in the way. Try and connect those hands together.
Oh, this side, you went further on this side.
This side's not my bum and shoulder. So try and connect those hands together. And breathe. Hold it for longer. And release. Give those arms a nice big shake. Let's finish by stretching our neck. Love stretching the neck, especially if it's starting to feel stiff from being hunched over all day. So tilting your head to the side, putting your opposite hand on top of your head. Tiny bit of pressure, really gentle pressure on top, not too crazy. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. You can just chill like this, whatever floats your boat. Whatever is comfortable for you.
If I chill like that, I look like, oh my God, what are you doing? You know, it's like that look like, really?
And then I want you to look forward on the diagonal. Again, you can bring the arm up to the back of your head.
Corona.
I need water. Talking too much these days.
That's a nice model pose, actually. I like that. Sorry.
And release. Let's go to the other side. Tilting your head to the other side. Oh, the hand on top of the head. And really stretch through the side of the neck, pushing this, what's this body part called? Shoulder towards the ground. And breathe. And looking diagonally down, hand on the back of your head, and putting gentle pressure, not too crazy. And then tilting all the way forward, you can put your hand on the back of your head if you like. And really get that nice stretch at the back of the neck. And then looking up at the ceiling and making sure your teeth are closed when you look up. So don't have your mouth open.
Will this help with my double chin?
It can, well, it's not scientifically proven, but I say it can help smooth out any lines and any turkey neck. It's just like doing this.
My best friend's mum's got it. My best friend's mum's got a double chin workout. Wait, I'll show you quickly. It goes like this. This is the double chin workout. Wait, it goes like this. It goes. Gotta go down and then up. And top lip over. Do that 10 times. No double chin.
There you go. And stretching and then release. Get yourself a nice big shake. You should be feeling so much better. We stretch the main areas that are going to get really, really tight from doing not much. Yeah, we are done for today.
We're done. Okay, I'm coming in. You got to go social distancing. Oh my God, I'm so loose. Oh, I'm so loose. Oh, thanks, Virginia. I feel amazing.
Good.
Guys, make sure you push that like button and subscribe and donate on our website.